That's small pipeline and I'm still scared. That's our sport. Have a great night. I know, Smitho, I certainly will be.
Yes, Bruce, fabulous grandparenting news for you and Annette. Congratulations. Your beautiful daughter Imogen and Nathan, there they are with little baby Jack having the first few days of life. Of course, there's Jack. He's watching you present sport there by the looks of it. It's what a lot of people do when they watch you.
And fascinatingly, he's got more hair than I have already.
And he's making so many visits, he's already a serial pest down at the hospital.
Congratulations too.
Good on you, Brucey. Well, we've been given a taste of what a fully electric Australia could look like, from utes to kitchens and even the world's first electric surfboard. But there are still some major barriers to break down before we get behind the big change.
The Everything Electric Expo is exactly as the name suggests.
This is all available now, technology. The future is here, it's just not evenly distributed.
There's an overwhelming number of electric things to consider, from the Southern Hemisphere's biggest EV test site to off-the-grid electric houses and carbon-neutral kitchens and alternative transport, including the electric bicycle boom.
They're certainly like replacing car trips. So, for example, that bike you're on, this is the bike that I use to pick up my kids from school. So I'm already replacing 2 trips a day with that bike. Most people save between $2,000 and $5,000 a year just by reducing trips.
While everyone here is preaching electric power, they're aware there are still a number of issues with fully electrifying Australia.
The biggest barrier for this sort of stuff is, I'm afraid to say, psychological, not technological. It is that uncertainty, and people are like, well, how do I live my life with this?
Which means some EV manufacturers aren't distributing to our country. There are fewer than 50 models available here, hundreds elsewhere around the world. Another challenge facing the sector is the demand for charging. I'm told there's something like 1 public charging station for every 30 of these electric vehicles. Solving that issue is a priority for a number of energy companies.
Within New South Wales, we need 30,000 curbside chargers. Then there'll be more demand for electric vehicles.
Once everyone's on board the electric wave. Tom Hartley, 7 News.
And we'll have all the weather details with Gertie right after the break.
It's set to warm up over the next couple of days. Before a cool change arrives, I'll have your weather forecast live from Port Adelaide's Family Day.
Time for the weather now. Gertie joins us again from Alberton. And Gert, it's been a warm day and it's heating up again tomorrow.
Smitho, a real burst of summer heat is on the way. Today was warm, but not warm enough to stop all the fans here from getting out on the Oval and having a kick with their favourite players. Hundreds lined up for autographs as well, and the Gertie presentation isn't far off now either. In the city, it is currently 29 degrees. We hit a top of 31.1 after a low of 15.3. It was dry and mostly sunny across the state today. A trough did trigger some thunderstorm activity over parts of the far north. It was up to 3 degrees above average in the north and west, but about on target further south. It reached 33 in Renmark, 30 in Narracor. A high pressure system's driving the warmth over the state today. As it heads east, a hot air mass will build before a trough triggers a cool southerly change mid next week. Interstate, a possible shower on 26 for Sydney, a shower or 2 for Brisbane, sunny and 33 for Melbourne, 26 for Hobart, 35 for Perth. Isolated showers and thunderstorms are a chance about the far northeast, 39 for Coober Pedy and Roxby. Early morning fog patches are a chance about the lower southeast district, 27's the top for Port Lincoln, Edithburgh and Victor, 37 for Port Pirie, 36 for Clare, 29 for Kingscote, 31 for Mount Gambier, and there's a flood warning in place at Inaminka. In the city, dropping down to 15 degrees overnight, 33's the top. On Metro Waters, southeasterly winds turning southwesterly and reaching 20 knots with seas around a metre. Looking ahead, sunny and 38 on Monday, then it cools down 28 Tuesday, partly cloudy and 25 on Wednesday, sunny and 29 on Thursday, 31 Friday, reaching a very warm 34 this time next week. Enjoy the heat, and of course a big congratulations to Grandpa Bruce. Smitho, I'm sure you can give him plenty of grandparenting tips, whether or not it's up to him though to take your advice, of course.
Thanks. I don't think you'll take my advice, but thanks, Gertie. Now let's take a look at what's coming up on Sunrise this week.
the co-ed debate. Does single-sex education make a difference for your child? And foods to get you in the mood. The perfect recipes to make your loved one this Valentine's Day. Plus, we count down to the biggest sporting event on earth. From celebrities to ads and Usher's halftime show. We're live to Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58.
That's all the news for now. I'll have updates throughout the evening, and of course I'll see you again tomorrow. But from all the Adelaide 17 for now, good night.
Stream 7 News anytime, live and on demand on 7 Plus. And with 7news.com.au, you'll know the news now.